Hi everyone, Pastor Dr. Del here. Continuation on the series, compatibility. Today I want us to talk about leadership compatibility. One major cause of divorce is leadership incompatibility. The man wants to lead, the woman wants to lead. The man is leading the family in this direction. The woman wants the family to go in an opposite direction. So it is very important that leadership compatibility is obtained before walking down the aisle, or it is very likely that your union would end in divorce. Does it mean to lead? To guide. To lead means to take the final decision. You can consult with people, but to lead means you have a path, you have a way you go, and you have a vision. The Bible says where there is no vision, the people perish, or the people cast off restraint. So leadership sometimes involves restraint. It helps people to choose the right behavior and say no to the wrong behavior. Leadership takes people towards a certain goal. Football managers, they try to take their team towards the championship, or to win a trophy, or to win some kind of cup. In the Bible, there is a leadership structure. The man leads, the woman is the assistant. Then the Bible says, wives, submit yourself to your own husband. So your husband should lead you. This person you're getting married to, do you trust their leadership? Do you trust how they lead their own lives? Then the Bible also says, submit yourselves one to another. So sometimes you have to discuss issues. The man has to look at his perspective and the woman's perspective, not just his own perspective. Submitting yourself one to another means considering each other's opinion, each other's perspective, and the man makes the final decision. So you would have discussed the pros and cons of everything you're planning to do. So in a marriage, there needs to be some kind of leadership structure. It prevents fights, it prevents conflict. Some marriages are about power tussle. Why? Before the marriage, they never established that the man is the leader and the woman is the assistant. Where you have these modern marriages where we are equal, it's going to lead to a lot of fights and power struggle, because when we disagree, the question is who makes the final decision. You see? So the biblical structure versus the modern structure. Biblical structure, God number one, then the man, then the woman, then the children. Modern structure, everyone is equal. The problem is two captains cannot run a ship. You can have an assistant captain and a main captain. When the main captain is not there, the assistant can take over. Or the main captain, the main leader, can delegate certain things to the assistant. So do you agree with this person's decisions? Does the man agree with the woman's decisions before marrying her? Would she allow him to lead? Would she be his assistant? Does the woman agree with the man's decisions? As the man is going to be your leader, do you agree with the decisions he makes, or are you rushing to marry someone? Then what are your motives? Getting married to someone you do not want him to lead you, you do not agree with his decisions. So sometimes there are various kinds of leadership. There's authoritarian leadership, there's democratic leadership, there's friendly leadership, there's coaching leadership. Those are the four kinds of leadership: authoritarian, democratic, friendly, and coaching. Then there are the 4 P's of leadership. Leadership should provide psychological safety. Leadership should provide purpose. Leadership should provide a path. And leadership should provide progress. Would the woman be happy with the progress the man is making as a leader? So there are a number of issues to consider, like people with a phlegmatic temperament, they make very slow decisions. Would the woman be happy to be married to a phlegmatic? Or would they agree before marriage that, okay, if the woman thinks things are going so, then she can try and do things to make things happen? So there are a number of issues to consider. But leadership compatibility, there needs to be leadership compatibility, or your union is likely not to go too far. Do you agree with the man's leadership? Can you see yourself working with this person? Can you see yourself being under this? Can you see this person leading you? If you do not agree with someone's decisions, how can you accept that this person would be my leader? So before marrying someone, look at the decisions they make in their life and ask yourselves, do you agree with the decisions they make? Do you agree with how they live themselves? Because when you get married to them, they're going to try and lead a home. You can share your ideas, but the man, based on the biblical kind of leadership, makes the final decision. So leadership compatibility, I hope you've been blessed. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please follow, please repost. Thank you.